the whispering forest deep in the mountains of Colombia, where clouds kiss the peaks and the air smells of freshly ground coffee and damp earth, stands the whispering forest. The villagers of the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta say that at dusk the trees come alive. They are not ordinary trees. Their trunks glow with a faint golden light, as if holding the sun within, and their leaves murmur songs in a forgotten language. Valentina, a 12-year-old girl with black braids as dark as the night and curiosity bigger than the mountains, had always heard her grandfather's stories about the forest. There, the trees speak to those who know how to listen. He would tell her as he served her a cup of thick, hot chocolate. But she had never believed him until that evening. She had climbed the mountain to pick wild guavas for a snack, but the wind led her to the edge of the forest where an ancient cedar stretched out its branches like an elder, inviting her into a secret. Valentina hesitated, but the scent of vanilla in the air drew her closer. As she touched its rough bark, she felt a tingling in her fingers. The tree sighed, and its thick roots, coiled like sleeping serpents, moved slightly. Valentina, whispered a voice that came from nowhere and everywhere at once. It was the forest, and it had something to show her. Valentina looked around the forest with her heart beating fast. I was surprised and a little scared, but also very curious. The trees moved slowly, and the leaves made soft sounds, like whispers in the wind. "Why did you say my name?" Valentina asked in a trembling voice. For a moment, everything was silent. Then the voice came again, soft and calm. "Valentina, you are special because you can hear us." She walked deeper into the forest, following the golden light of the trees. The air smelled sweet, like flowers and fresh rain. Small bright lights appeared on the ground, guiding her along the path. After walking for a few minutes, he came to a clearing in the forest. In the center was the largest tree he had ever seen. Its trunk was broad, ancient, and shiny. "The forest is in danger," the voice explained. "For many years we protected this land, but now we are losing our strength." Suddenly, a small opening appeared in the trunk of the large tree. Inside was a small glowing seed. Valentina looked at her in amazement. She felt fear, but also hope, because she understood that the forest. Valentina carefully held the shimmering seed in her hands. It was warm, almost as if it were alive. For a moment, she stood there, gazing at it, while the forest remained silent around her. "What should I do now?" she asked softly. The wind moved through the branches, and the leaves whispered again, as if answering her question. "Planned it?" the forest seemed to say. Valentina walked to the center of the clearing. The earth felt soft beneath her feet. She knelt and, with her hands, made a small hole. Then she placed the seed inside and covered it carefully. For a few seconds, nothing happened. Valentina began to wonder if she had done something wrong. Suddenly, the earth trembled slightly. A soft golden light began to spread among the tree roots. The forest seemed to breathe again. The branches moved slowly, and the wind passed through them like a gentle song. In front of her, a small tree began to grow where she had planted the seed. Valentina smiled, feeling a mixture of relief and wonder. "Thank you," whispered the forest. From that night on, the whispering forest was full of life again, and Valentina knew it would always be a part of her story. O Tors, Mayerli Pedraza Felizola, Alina Marcela, Hahua Dias, Linis, Jimena Verona Martinez. Editorial Appendices. Narrator and image creator Steven Junior Rodriguez Perez. Story compiler and video editor Omaris Patricia de Arce.